Blue Jay head coach Nathan Pennypacker. Coach, you did it.
Well,
home regional.
We didn't do anything. These kids did it all, man. They're such a blessing to coach. And once again, I've told you many times, God has touched all these guys down here. They're super athletic. They play together. They love one another. They've got a high IQ. It's just a joy to coach them. I've loved every second of it.
These last two games with El Reno and Crossings at home have to put yourself confidence-wise that you can play with anybody in the state in tough games, in tough situations.
Well, confidence is not any problem that these guys have. It's pulling them back and understanding, hey, there's a process to what we need to do game within a game from each play to each play, and they buy in. Our coaching staff does a phenomenal job getting them prepared for whatever battle we're about to go. We talked about both those games being a war, and we had to go take it. Nobody's going to give it to us now. And yeah, to full circle it, I feel like this team can play with anybody if they do their job.
A lot of back and forth in this game. You know, Crossings can shoot the ball well. I thought your team was outstanding defensively. Both teams played so well in the half-court defense. Just credit to your defense holding Crossings to 43 points.
Right, and it goes back, and I know I'm redundant with it, but it's all about choices. If you make the right choice, you put yourself in a position to have a chance to have success, and I think that's what these guys did tonight. And man, they wanted it. We talked about having a home playoff versus a road, and it really didn't matter to us, but we felt like we owed our fans and everybody that comes and watches at least 2 more times to come in this gym and support the Blue Jays.
We'll talk to Nate here in a second, but what about the senior tied ball game in this atmosphere, having to make free throws?
Well, in my opinion, you guys know it's my first year here, but without a doubt, I would say these 7 seniors that we have has set the standard of what Guthrie basketball is going to be, hopefully moving forward. And then more importantly, I love it because I think it brings back a lot of the old Guthrie days, and that's all I've heard about. I haven't seen it, obviously, but it's just a special group, and these don't come around very often. We're going to try to maximize every second we've got with them.
You talk about playing on the road or at home for a regional, but you're playing at home. That has to be special.
It feels good because it was one of the goals that we had last week, and we knew it was in our reach if we were just willing to go do whatever it takes to grab it. And I think tonight you guys saw that they went out and reached and grabbed it, and now we get to reap the rewards.
Coach, congratulations. What a fun night.
Appreciate you.
Great crowd, too, huh?
Great crowds, and hey, go Birds, man.
All right. Congratulations, Coach Nathan Pennypacker. Now with Nate Benford. And, Nate, I got so many things to tell you. We'll try to keep it short for you. But free throw line, 43-43, or 45, or 43-43. Everyone's on their feet. Take us through the free throw mindset.
Coach been preaching this game. The last 2 games will be won off free throws. So practice, we've been shooting a lot of free throws. So I had confidence myself. My teammates had confidence in me. Prayed to the Lord before I shot it, and thankfully they both went in. So that's pretty much it.
Talk about this game, back and forth. Crossings has been in state tournaments, and you guys have come on the scene. Was this a fun game to play as much as it was for everybody else to watch?
Yeah, it was real fun. The nerves was high in the air, but I think our team feeds off that we kind of feed off all the nerves, all the talking, all the loudness. So it kind of helped us, and it benefited us, really, yeah.
What was the mindset? You guys played such great defense, but we've seen Crossings through the years be able to shoot the 3. Then you have 2 guys pretty big down low. How'd you guys attack that tonight?
Just be physical. At the beginning of the season, we were talking about preparing for them. Coach said we don't prepare for nobody, they prepare for us. So that's really how we came in the game thinking.
What's this feel like? You're one of those many seniors on this ball club. What's it like to bring home playoff games back to Guthrie?
Man, I got here sophomore year. We haven't had a winning record since. It just feels good to have a winning record and play at home your senior season with all the guys you grew up playing with, so it's really special. What
a senior year, all-state player on the gridiron. You signed with Emporia State. You beat El Reno. You beat Carl Albert. You beat Crossings, all in the senior. It's pretty darn good, but I'm sure there's more down the line.
Right, yeah. I know you've seen that last play, the DB steps in the middle. I kind of had my DB footwork backed up, tried to high point the ball. I missed it, but I got a hand on it. That's all that matters.
I thought about your football days when you were scrambling for this ball down here. You weren't going to let go of it, were you?
Nah, I can't get punked on my own home court. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, have a great week of practice. Playoff basketball is back in Guthrie. Congratulations on a great night and a great season so far.
Appreciate it.
Nate Benford, Blue Jays seniors. Guthrie wins at 46-43. They will be hosting a 5A regional next week right here in the gymnasium. We'll take a timeout, come back, and wrap it up from the gymnasium. This is Guthrie Blue Jay basketball brought to you by F&M Bank.